Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone? Highly favored Cynthia, Cassidy. How is everyone this morning? You know, this week seems really short because of the holidays. I was thinking, oh, today is just Tuesday. It's already Wednesday, guys. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, Beth. Beck. Good morning, Beck. Good morning, Beth. So, I want to talk to you a little bit about castor oil before we get started. So I suffer from extremely dry eyes, like such dry eyes that I have to keep my little dropper right beside my nightstand when I wake up because my eyes get stuck shut. So lately, the last couple nights, you can see it, I have it on my eyes now. I've been putting a little bit of this castor oil on my eyes, and let me show you. And I'm going to tell you, I've been waking up and my eyes are not as dry. And I might be thinking a little bit crazy, but I really feel that my vision is a little clearer too, because I spend a lot of time online, because I work online. So I have terrible eye strain. So all I've been doing is breathe. Guys, I just want to let you guys know, when I was a baby, I had triple pneumonia. I almost died. So I have really bad lung scarring. So I do have issues with breathing. I've had it all my life. Okay? And I think I've explained that to a lot of people who follow me. But people still want to talk about my breathing. I'm actually lucky to be alive. Okay? And I've healed a lot of my lung capacity. My lung capacity used to be a lot worse. But let's go ahead. So please don't talk about my breathing, because it does bother me, because I know I almost died when I was a child. So you put a little bit of castor oil here, and then you just pat it on your eyes. And the other thing too that I've noticed, I think it's making my eye area look younger too. What do you guys think? And this is so thick. And then here, just like this, just in under. And also, if you have dark circles under your eyes or puffiness, this seems to help too. And then I just do that on both eyes. And then I sleep. And in the morning, my eyes are not as dry, and I'm like so happy, because I've struggled with dry eyes so bad. So this is Queen of the Thrones castor oil. And one thing I love about Queen of the Thrones brand is it's hexane free. It's organic. And the owner of this company suffered with a lot of health issues. She started doing castor oil packs. But she travels to the country and sees the farms where her castor oil comes from. And the castor oil from Queen of the Thrones never touches anything plastic. It is transported in stainless steel drums. You know how particular I am. And then directly put into these glass bottles. So it is a very pure form of castor oil. And I'm an affiliate for Queen of the Thrones, so you can get 10% discount if you use my code Poshmamma. But this is one of the small bottles that comes with the castor oil packs. But I've been using this and goat soap, or a donkey milk soap. A game changer. I think my skin is looking really good. So this has been life-saving for my eyes. You guys should try it if you haven't. I think a bottle like this isn't very much. It's on Queen of the Thrones. Castor oil, you can get it on Amazon too, or you can get it directly on Queen of the Thrones. Yes, listen, if you haven't got the donkey milk soap, it was sold out earlier, but they got a little bit more stock in. I think we sold about 150 units. So if you guys need some of that donkey milk soap or goat soap, you better run and get it before we sell out. It's amazing. It's amazing. Castor oil is also good for people who are on medications. If you want to detoxify and you don't want to use herbal internally, castor oil packs are great. You can start with your liver. What is castor oil packs? It's liver detoxification, it's lymphatic drainage, and it's also full body support. So, Queen of the Thrones has all kinds of castor oil packs. Poshmamma code saves you money. Start with the liver pack. Don't do anything else. They have a thyroid pack, a liver pack. They have a pack for kids. So I am an old root medicine woman. I have 30 plus years boots on the ground experience. I have healed things that doctors wrote people off to die, if that helps you any. I want to say something. A lot of people are so worried about credentials. Credentials. But what are the people doing who have credentials? Think about it. I want you to honestly think about this. It really disturbs me when people are so worried about credentials, because I'm going to tell you, I have seen the people at the highest echelons with credentials miserably fail our brothers and sisters when it comes to their health. So just because you have credentials doesn't mean anything. For me, I'd choose experience over credentials any day. I would choose experience over credentials any day. So take it or leave it. That's where my experience lies. All right. People are so worried about credentials, but what are the people with credentials doing? What are they doing? Think about this logically, because our lives are about thinking deeply and logically. What are they doing, the people with credentials? Look around. Look around at the health of our nation. That's what people with credentials are doing, okay? So I think instead of worrying so much about credentials, maybe worry about the track record of the person. Like the people you go see. How many people have you healed? 0, most of them, okay? They treat you. You're a patient. They treat you. You're a number and you're a dollar sign, okay? So, and I'm going to tell you all something too. There is war out against holistic healers right now. So, supporting your holistic healers right now is super important in any way that you can. If you want to go the Western medicine route, that's perfectly fine. We're all entitled to do what we want to. But holistic healers are really getting the brunt of it right now because they want us gone. They don't want us to teach this knowledge. Look what happened to my main account. There's no reason for it. They want us gone, okay? So, supporting your holistic healers. Every day I see, and this I'm not talking about me directly, I'm talking about other holistic healers, but every day I see people out in these lives where these creators are battling each other. They're not offering anything to society. They're money grabbers. And people are in there gifting them like crazy. And then I'll go into, and I'm not talking about this. I don't want gifts. I don't need them. But I'm talking about other holistic healers. I go into holistic healers' lives. Nobody is sending them gifts. Hardly anybody is tapping the screen. Like, why are our holistic healers not more supported? They need more support. I'm not talking about me directly, okay? I don't care about those things. But other holistic healers out here, support your holistic healers, especially if you appreciate what they teach you and the time they take to teach you. Because we are not supported enough within our circles and communities. So anyway, but that being said, okay, I'm done now. I'm done now. But what the reason I'm saying that is more for other holistic healers. Okay, if you see other holistic healers out here, send them gifts. Tap the screen. If they have a tip jar, send them a tip. Send them something to appreciate the time and efforts they put into out here, because it takes a lot of time. Not talking about me. I don't need any of that. But I'm talking about other holistic healers. I was talking to another holistic healer recently, and she's discouraged, and she's about to quit. And I said, why are you so discouraged? She said, because I come out here and do lives and nobody does anything. And she brought up the thing about how these people who are offering nothing to society. And I told her, I said, listen, you have to do it from your heart to help other people. Okay, that's what we're here for. So again, always support your holistic healers if you can. All right, let's talk about detoxing with Poshmamma. How many of you have never detoxed? G-Fly, if you have never been a creator out here and you have 3 followers, so I doubt that you have, you don't understand the time and work that it goes into it, and you're probably not a holistic healer anyway, so we are going to block you. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye. How many of you have never done a detox? How many of you have never done a cleanse? I am logistically concerned about our brothers and sisters and how many are walking around. How many of you have cabinets full of pills, vitamins, tablets, and you want to detox and you want to start feeling better, but you're not feeling better? I'm going to tell you why. Detoxing is the foundation for health. Imagine this. You're taking a trash can, right? And you're going to put a clean trash bag into the garbage can. There's a whole pile of trash on the bottom of the garbage can, but you put a bag over top, and then you wonder why your house still smells like shit. because you haven't detoxed. And I'm going to tell you every day, let's do audience participation. How many of you every day think of one thing that you do that is probably giving you chemicals, cancer-causing carcinogens, probably giving you hormone disruptors? Put in the comments one thing that you do that is probably giving you one of those. Every single day, we are exposed to loads of toxins, loads of chemicals, loads of cancer-causing carcinogens, loads of hormone disruptors, shampoo, hair care, makeup, laundry care, food, water, air, everything that we are consuming. In fact, anybody who has never detoxed, you are a walking sewer system. Like a walking sewer system, because you have never detoxed and cleansed. So, what I always tell people, if you are interested in detoxing, you should always start with parasite detoxing first. Followed by, you can do heavy metal detox, followed by lymphatic, followed by adrenal support, and then if you still need something, you can also do a candida cleanse. A lot of women think that a yeast infection is just down there. How many of you guys think a yeast infection is just down there? Drop a green heart if your mind is set to a yeast infection is just down there. That's not true. Did you know that a lot of dermatologists and skin conditions are coming from candida overgrowth? Candida grows in our stomach. Candida feeds on sugar and processed foods. So if you're a high sugar eater, a high processed food diet eater, you probably are loaded with candida. Are you breaking out in a lot of rashes? Are you itchy all over the place? Are you breaking out in hives? Do you have eczema, psoriasis, those kind of skin conditions? You probably have a yeast overgrowth. And I'm going to tell you, so many women have come to me over the decades in my hands-on experience, years of going to somebody, to the ones with the credentials, to get help for their skin conditions. And they would give them steroids, antibiotics, topical creams, and nothing would clear it. They would come to me out of desperation, and we would put them on a candida cleanse, double, back to back, usually depending how bad it is, and it would clear and never come back. So sometimes when we have a yeast overgrowth, that's what happens. Because what happens when we have a yeast overgrowth? It has nowhere to go. And our skin is the biggest organ cleanser in our body. So where's it going to go? It's going to come out of our skin. Did you also know everything that you put on your skin breaks the blood barrier? Everything. Everything that you put on your skin breaks the blood barrier. So whatever you're putting on your skin actually goes into your bloodstream. So this is why I'm so careful to use everything organic. I am pretty much a complete organic household now. And it's not as hard as you think. It's not as hard as you think. So, let's do a show of hands. Saltwater pools are bad. Yes, anything like that, it'll just go right into your skin. Right into your skin. And this is why, I'm going to tell you all something. The next time you go to the grocery store, I want you to go down your favorite aisle. Whether it's the skin cream aisle, the skincare aisle, the shampoo aisle, the conditioner aisle. I want you to pick up the bottle and turn it around, and I want you to make a note of what you see. I'm almost guarantee you one of the things you're going to see on there is fragrance. Fragrance. How many have been to my lives before, and what does the word fragrance mean? Anybody? Does anybody know what the word fragrance means? Under the Privacy Act, it allows them to hide up to 900 different chemicals under that one fragrance label. And if you notice, a lot of them have alcohol in it too. Alcohol and fragrance. So whether you're putting it on your skin, listen, I want to tell you something. Stop worrying about what you look like. I get attacked all day, every day about how I look. Oh my God, I wouldn't take any health advice from you. Look at what you look like. But I want to say something. I have had some of the most beautiful, pristine people come to Poshmamma and ask me for help. Do you know why? Because they looked beautiful. Perfect models, stunning, could have been on the cover of the GQ magazines. But they didn't feel good. They were riddled with parasites, riddled with heavy metal toxicities. They were riddled with all kinds of illnesses, autoimmune diseases, and chronic illnesses. They presented a beautiful front, but they felt like shit. So the most important thing that you should always ask yourself when you get up in the morning is, how do I feel? How many of you, when you wake up in the morning, feel good? How many of you wish you'd feel better? And how many of you worry more about what you look like than what you feel? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. How many of you worry more about what you look like than what you feel? Drop a red heart if you worry more about what you look like than what you feel. You feel tired. She said she feels like a Mack truck hit her. Feel like I did not sleep, wake up exhausted. Why do we feel that way? Why do us women feel that way? Because society has made us feel like that. Angie says, I feel great, look like shit, but feel great. Angie, you look good. You look good, honey, you look absolutely amazing. Wake up in pain, I never sleep. So, I want to touch a little bit, and then we're going to get into detoxing, okay? Because I know I'm a little long-winded, but I want to make sure that everyone feels educated. So there's a couple of reasons why women at our age, especially starting 30s, 40s, 50s, feel so depleted and low in energy. We could have monumental hormonal imbalances. I cannot explain to you. I cannot explain to you for a minute how important hormonal balancing is. And I cannot explain to you how it hurts me that few people talk about it. They want to treat the symptoms and not get to the root of the problem. I don't have time to go into the endocrine system and hormonal and cortisol levels and all that. But hormonal balancing is everything. It is everything. Keeping your stress levels low is everything. It will help you manage your weight. It will help you sleep better. It will help your hair grow. It'll help your skin. Everything. So if you look like shit, some of the things that you should probably be doing is balancing your hormones, keeping your stress levels low. What is keeping your stress levels low? If you keep your stress levels low, you sleep better. You tend to lose weight. You tend to feel more clear-headed. So hormonal balancing is everything. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit too long-winded. Let's get into parasite detoxing because that's what we're here. I want you to get a pen and paper out so you can write down the way that I do my detoxing because I get this question a lot. How do you detox? I use Zuma Nutrition for everything. I do one full body detox a year. I've been doing it since the time I was 29. 29, almost 30, I landed in the hospital. Diverticulitis close to getting a shit bag. It was that bad. Wanted to take my gallbladder out. Had tons of autoimmune diseases, IBS, diverticulitis, Crohn's, chronic kidney and gallbladder stones. I was a hot mess. 10 years on Western medicine and following their route. I was about dead. It was that day that I woke up and I said, no more. I'm returning to my roots and I'm going to die trying. I started detoxing. I detoxed like hell. Those first couple months were rough. I threw out all my medication. I started detoxing. The first detox I did was Detox. He has one called the Incurable. It's called the Incurable Detox for the Incurable programs. It just about killed me. But I did that detox. That detox cost me $300. I was like, I don't care. I'm going to go do this or die trying. I'm done with Western medicine. I'm done with feeling like shit. And I'm done just being gaslighted. I felt gaslighted those 10 years I was in the Western world. And I almost died, I think. It was rough. Oh, it was bad. I remember laying in my bed and just thinking, I'm going to die. I just felt so bad. But I kept going and kept going and kept going. I did the 90-day program, and I felt so much better. And from there, it was just much, much better every single day. So, you did that too. You lost 20 pounds. Awesome. Awesome. The other thing I want to tell you too, guys, if you do miss my daily lives here on TikTok, every evening at 10 o'clock, we will be restreaming them over on YouTube. So you can always come back. It's like a guessing game for some of them. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so the first thing that I do is a parasite detox every year. Me and my whole family do it. The next thing we do is a heavy metal flush with a liver flush. The third thing we do is a lymphatic detox with the Sheila G. Why do I do Sheila G with the lymphatic detox? The lymphatic detox is probably going to be the worst one you do. The parasite detox is hard too, but lymphatic is even worse. Especially if you've never done one. You're going to stink. You're going to feel like you're on pins and needles. You're going to feel like bugs are biting you because you are cleaning a system that goes against the grain, which is upward. Our lymphatic system is the only one that travels upward. Isn't that crazy? the biggest shit cleaner in our system goes against gravity. So, not only are you fighting the sludge upwards, it is also coming out in your skin. So you're going to stink. But one of the reasons that I pair my heavy metal, and I use zeolite for that, the heavy metal with the Shilajit, is because Shilajit can help remineralize your body. And anytime that you're doing a detox, everything is going with it. And the other thing too is when you're doing a lymphatic detox and you don't have proper support, you are going to feel dead tired. And most of us are working. We have things to do. We can't go through that. So I pair mine with the Shilajit. It's the lymphatic detox with the Shilajit. And that seems to really work well. It helps me get through the lymphatic detox without dying. And I also feel supported with minerals. And I also feel supported with energy. So, and then the final one I do is the adrenal support. I'll do that for 2 months. And that's the B complex. It is also the L-theanine. And then I also add in Shilajit with that. And if I need it, I do a Candida flush once a year. And I'm past due for that. Past due for that one. Okay, all the stuff that I have is from Zuma Nutrition. What is the best bile salts to take? So if you are without your gallbladder, enzymes. Enzymes. These. Enzymes. Papaya enzymes. Game changer. Game changer. Because when they take your gallbladder, your liver can no longer send the bile over, you know, to help break down your food. So when your gallbladder is gone and you eat all that fatty foods, you get real gassy because you can't digest it. Because you no longer, you have a missing part. The gallbladder is gone, so it can't send bile from the gallbladder over to help you digest your food. So this greatly helps. But ox bile also helps. I can't talk about that because I'm going to tell you, I made a video about that one time and I got threatened. Like, it was scary. But I'm not going to talk about bile salts. But you can go on Amazon and look, read the reviews. Okay, what's your question, Candy? This is enzymes. These are like, this is the 90 bottle. This is $20. You can even just get a 30 bottle for like $4. But they look like this. And you just eat them. You just eat them. They're like candy. You could even give these to your kids. These are enzymes. So anytime you're taking a probiotic, you need a 3-strain probiotic. A prebiotic, probiotic, and enzyme. A lot of reasons people's probiotics don't work is because they're only taking a 1-strand. So a prebiotic is the fish in your tank. The probiotic is the fish in the tank. The prebiotic is the fish in the tank. The probiotic is the food. The enzyme breaks it all down. So you need a 3-strain probiotic for it to work. Okay? So that's what you need. All right, let's talk about parasite detoxing. How many of you guys have ever done parasite detoxing? How many of you think it's a pile of crap? Oh, we don't have parasites. We live in the United States of America. There's no way. How many of you all think that there's no possible way that we can have parasites? We're not a third world country, yada, 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 yada. Hey, did you guys see that video that I just did about Hashimoto's? Did you guys just see that? Please drop a red heart if you saw the video about Hashimoto's, because I'm telling you, I get pushed back on this all the time. I've always said it's from a parasite. Parasite, parasite, parasite. Oh, no, Poshmamma, you're crazy. They just came out a new study now that it is indeed from a parasite. And if you do a parasite detox, it can help. I did a video about it. Like, I'm telling y'all something. I'm gonna keep preaching to the choir that parasite detoxing is important for everyone, period. But yes, there was just a study done. It comes from the parasite blastocystis. And the subjects that they did the study with, they did a parasite detox, their Hashimoto's, I think that's how you say it, almost completely went away. Completely went away. And I've always said that it comes from a parasite, just like I say H. pylori comes from a parasite too. Oh, it's a bacteria. They used to call it a parasite. Now it's a bacteria. Why? Because we don't treat for parasites anymore. Okay? All right, listen, where do we get this? Let me answer that question. Zuma Nutrition. It's Peria Cleanse and Fulvic Acid Binder. And I'm going to show you how to take these. This is a 5 to 6 week protocol. You take 1 dropper every day. You make sure you drink plenty of water. The parasite detox has wormwood, clove, and walnut hull, as every good parasite detox should have. Because wormwood has been shown to kill the adults, a clove to kill the larvae, and then also the green walnut hull, not black, green walnut hull is shown to kill the eggs. You don't want to just clean out one set of parasites. You want the whole family to go, because when one member of the family stays behind, the whole batch becomes a rotten egg, okay? So you want all of them to go. So, what do some people notice? Is anybody in here done a parasite detox by Zuma? No, this is not safe for kids. I have BioRay. My son does the BioRay. I think it's over there. My son does BioRay. Ivermectin. Let's talk about ivermectin. Ivermectin will clear out some parasites, but not all of them. If you want to do a deep body detox, you want to get all of them, you need clove, walnut hull, and you also need wormwood. The other thing I'm going to tell you too, I'm not a doctor. Woo-hoo. I'm not a doctor. I'm an MD. I'm a mountain doctor. Okay, I'm not a medical doctor. Mountain doctor, medical doctor, two big things. But, so you have to ask your doctor, okay? I can't tell you that yes, you should take this or no, you shouldn't, because I don't know, okay? But you should ask your doctor. But I will say this, I've never heard of anybody dying from doing a parasite detox, okay? I'm doing it right now the second time. Dream big. What do you think about it? Yes, I can recommend a good probiotic. Zuma Nutrition has a good 3-strain probiotic. Diatomaceous earth is getting way too much credit. I'm going to tell you that right now. Diatomaceous earth is okay, but it is not a full body detox. It's not a full protocol detox for parasites. For kids, I do BioRay. So this is the full protocol from BioRay. For my son is taking these right now. We're about a fourth of the way through. But it comes in 4. The whole protocol is 4 bottles. Let me see. Let me get a better thing so I can put these down. So this is for ages 12 to 12 years. It's great. I feel so much better. Awesome. Oh, I got to tell you all something. Over in our Discord group right now, there's this lady over here, and she just shared a picture. Oh, my Lanta. We all had a freak out party over there. I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe that came out of her. But she just started the Zuma Parasite Detox, and she said, oh, my God, I need some freak out friends. So we all went and freaked out with her. Oh, it's disgusting. I said, can I share this? She's like, oh, I don't. So I didn't. But it's over in our Discord group what came out of her pipes when she started doing the parasite detoxing. But I'm going to start tomorrow. Awesome. Where to get Zuma. Thank you for dressing much, much better. Listen, guys, I want to tell y'all something. I don't worry about my clothes. I know a lot of people do, but I live in Delaware. There's nothing going on here. I never go anywhere. I live in a beautiful property. I don't have to go anywhere. So, yes, do I have a closet full of beautiful clothes? I do, but I don't wear them, and I don't care. If you don't like it, then don't watch. Okay, if you guys want to get into the detox group, the link tree, there should be something there called Children of the Earth Discord. That is our detox group. Yes, a lot of some people will talk about what I wear. Like, why are you worried about what I wear? Aren't you listening to the message? Is my clothes going to help you feel better? Is my clothes going to help you gain better health? No, it's not. This is what I ask you. Listen to the message, okay? Don't talk about the messenger. I'm the messenger. That's it. Listen to the message. All this stuff belongs to Mother Nature. It's not mine. I don't know. This is all from Mother Nature. I'm the messenger to help bring it to you, okay? So for the kids, we're going to get back to the adults. Let's do the kids. So this is the whole protocol by BioRay. You have calm, happy, tummy, and focus. And this is how you do it in order. First is calm, and then you do tummy, and then focus, and then happy. So this is for 12 months to 12 years. And the tummy is for if they're irritable, they have a lot of gassy stomachs, they don't digest, they're low, they don't gain weight very quickly, or they're overweight. And then the calm is if they're angry, prone to angry outbursts, can't control their tempers, can't control their emotions, are just kind of all over the place, a little ADHD. This one for that. And then the focus is if they can't focus. They're just bing, 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 bing. And they're just kind of all over the place. That helps for that. And then happy is the full protocol for removing unwanted organisms. And these are all flavored. It's peach, citrus, vanilla, and then raspberry. And my son literally just takes them in water. And they have the little measurements there. It's 1 milliliter per 50 pounds of body weight. And every time before you give it, you shake it. And if you want to load your kids, you can. So you would start with tummy, go 1 day. The next day, you would add in calm. The third day, you would add in focus. And then the fourth day, happy. And if they're doing good, then you would continue on. If they're not doing good, you would back off a day and wait a day to start the next one. This is for toddlers. This is 12 months to 12 years. BioRay these. And this also, Poshmamma 10 code will help you save money. I'm not sure if they send this to Australia or not. As a newbie to detoxing, could I take the kids version first? No, I don't recommend kids versions for adults just because our systems are much more mature. Our systems are much more overloaded with toxins, chemicals. Like let's say you're 50 and let's say this is for 12 years max. A child is not going to have as much time to build up all the toxins as what a 50-year-old will if you've never done a detox. So for me to say, oh yeah, go and do these, I would be telling you to waste your money because these are not going to do anything for you. You want to take what's meant for adults, and if it gets to be too much, you can always stop taking the parasite detox for a couple days until you feel better and then resume. Okay, the kids is for ages 12 months to 12 years. Okay, if you're over that age, no. You want to go with Zuma Nutrition. Okay, Zuma Nutrition. So let's talk about Zuma Nutrition again. Do we have any questions on the kids detox? You mean the kids? Yes, you can add them all to the same drink. My son takes these all in water. They really, and the other thing about the kids line too from BioRay that I love is this was developed by scientists, doctors, and pediatricians. So this is a very well-rounded. The other thing too, it has chalera in it, which is a plant binder, which is safe for children. So each one of these carries their own plant binder, unlike the adult version where you have to take a binder in addition. This already has it built in, okay? So, if you guys can't be nice, you're getting blocked. That's all. Fair warning, I don't deal with it. No, 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 no. We've got too much to learn in too little time. Okay, if you want to be engaged in foolishness, go do it on your own time. All right. How long do kids have to detox? So my son will be on these for probably roughly about 5 weeks. So we go until the bottles are empty. Now, one thing I want to tell you, if you are detoxing your children for the first time, you have to pay attention. Now, the other thing too, your child may get very unruly before he gets better. Because anytime we're detoxing, we're bringing everything to the surface. Everything to the surface. And you are going to feel worse sometimes before you get better. So if your child is not doing well on them, the worst thing you can do is stop. Don't stop. Instead, take a break. Take a break. Let their body catch up a couple days, 2 or 3 days, and then resume. Don't stop. That's the worst thing you can do because now you've stirred up all those toxins and all those poisons and all those unwanted organisms, and now you're just going to leave them roam free in the body, and your child's behavior is going to get worse because you haven't finished the detox. I had one lady come to me and she was crying. She's like, oh my God, my son is out of control. She said, I can't believe you had me do I said, I didn't tell you to do anything. I always tell you have to consult your pediatrician. I'm not a doctor. I only bring you the information so you can make an informed decision. And I asked her, I said, talk to me and let me know what happened. She said, I started giving it to him and she said he just lost his mind. And I told her, I said, well, did you do, as I said, stop a couple days? And then she said, no, I just stopped. And she said, he is just worse than ever. I said, please listen to me. Put him back on it because now you have all this stuff stirred up in him and you're not. So she put him back on it, and I think it was about 2 months later, she called me and she's like, I'm so sorry. She didn't call me. She messaged me. I'm so sorry. She said, my son is like 100 times better. She said, I put him back on it. I kept him on it. She said he's a completely different child. So don't ever stop. Take a break if you need to, okay? I'm 100%. I have a sensitive gut, IBS. What can I expect to happen from a detox such as cramping and diarrhea? Okay, so I'll give you my own personal experience. I had IBS, Crohn's, I had diverticulitis. I was a mess. So often what is better for you to do when you are doing a parasite detox is you probably should do a gut reset first. But you can just do a parasite detox. I did. It was okay. I didn't die or anything, and I felt much better after. But if you are having those issues, you should be incorporating a daily probiotic into your diet. You should also be eating higher fiber foods. If you have those issues, your stomach is probably full of parasites. Okay, because that's where parasites live, is in your stomach, your colon, and your intestines. Do you want to know why? Because that's where the food supply is. That's where the food supply is. Now let's talk about where parasites come from. Where do parasites come from? Come on, audience participation. Where do the parasites come from? Again, if you want to get these, Zuma Nutrition, Z-U-M-A nutrition.com. You need a Peria Cleanse. Just put in Zuma Peria Cleanse. Okay? It will come up when you scroll all the way to the bottom. These will be bundled together, and you can save extra money on the bundle. But then you can also save 15% and get free shipping on this if you use Poshmamma code. Poshmamma. We are starting a June detox, which is, I think, tomorrow. And you are welcome to come join our Discord so you can have free support throughout your detox. But I want to tell you, you have to clear it with your doctor, okay? Yes, animals, air, yes, food, water, our hands, yeah, meat, food, poor diet, absolutely, animals, pesticides, the food we eat, food, water. You guys are on top of it. Yes, all of those things, food, air, water, the soil, human-to-human contact. We missed one. Pets in our home. As you all know, I got a little puppy now because my son wanted one. And so now we are going to be double time detoxing, okay? Because I'm not playing any games. Fruits and vegetables, yes. Vegetables and fruit. Excellent. Excellent. Actually, that's interesting you say that because Hashimoto's, the blastocystimus parasite that causes that, you know where that comes from? Unwashed fruits and vegetables. And think about this. This is mind blowing because I just read this in the underground. I did a video about it. Unwashed fruits and vegetables, and Hashimoto's. It's a disease here, but it's on the rise. But think about it. Our fruits and vegetables are being sprayed with pesticides, and even though we're washing them, we're washing the heck out of them. We can't get it out. So I think our fruit and vegetable supply is tainted. I mean, I think all kinds of crazy things. I always get laughed. I don't care, okay? I have my own opinions, and you're allowed to have your own opinions too. But Hashimoto's is on the rise, and the parasite, the blastocystimus parasite that causes it, actually comes from unwashed fruits and vegetables. How do we know if we have parasites? IBS, Crohn's, diverticulitis, brain fog, chronic tiredness, just if you're sick, you're just feeling sick, fatigued, all this stuff. Parasites eat your minerals. They eat all the good food and poop out the rest and leave that for you. So a lot of people who have parasites just are sluggish, tired, moody, just don't feel well, have a lot of gut, stomach, and intestinal issues because that's where they live. They live in your stomach and your intestine. Skin issues. Yes, skin issues. Skin issues sometimes come more from candida overgrowth. They can also come from parasites, but more from candida overgrowth or hormonal imbalance. Okay, let's talk about the parasite detox. So the parasite detox has wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. Okay, it is extracted using high-grain organic alcohol. So it is a very potent blend. And I'm going to tell you, out of all the parasite detoxes I've ever done in all my decades of detoxing, Zuma Nutrition will always be the one I come home to. It is effective. It is powerful. It is super safe, and it is gentle. And what I'm going to tell you, for the potency of this blend, I am surprised how gentle it is. I can literally go through this parasite detox and I hardly know I'm doing it. That's how good it is, but I'm still pooping out stuff that shouldn't be there, okay? And then the other thing that I love about the Zuma Nutrition Parasite Detox is it has the fulvic acid binder, but with trace minerals. Why is that so important? Because when you're doing a parasite detox, you are depleting yourself. All your minerals and your nutrients are going out with the dead parasites, okay? And why do you need a binder? You're killing these things off in your body. This is the flusher for the giant toilet, okay? You kill them, right? And then you hit the switch. This flushes them out of your system. If you don't have the giant toilet switch to flush them, all that stuff is going to stay in your body and repoison you, and you're going to have massive die-off symptoms. Headaches, fatigue, yeast infections, chronic skin conditions, sick, I mean everything, and 10 times worse. You're still going to get a little bit of those symptoms, okay, because you're detoxing. You're bringing everything to the surface to get it out. So, it's like you're dredging a river. You're bringing up all the old. If you leave it in there, you don't remove it, the river's going to stay muddy. But if you take it out and remove it, the water's going to slowly start to clear. The same with a parasite detox. So, and what I like about this one, when I do this detox, I don't feel depleted. Most detoxes that I've done in the past before I found Zuma, I would feel so depleted. Because you have to rebuild your minerals, you have to rebuild your body, you have to get yourself back where you were, you know, before you started getting them all out of there. And this helps to support you with minerals so you don't feel so depleted. Yes, it's these two. This is what you do for the parasite detox. The parasite detox, this is the binder, okay? But anyway, is there any questions? I kind of feel like I was all over the place this morning. I didn't do anything for my ADHD, so I'm like bing, 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 bing. Some days I do really good and other days I just suck. But it's okay. Are there any questions? Okay, let's open it for questions. If there's any questions about the adult parasite detoxing, or if there's any questions about the kids detoxing, now would be the time to ask. Also, the other thing is we do have a Discord group over on Discord for support while you're going through your detox. Are frozen vegetables better than canned? Listen, we don't want to talk about our food supply because I just can't. I'm at the place where I'm so discouraged. I go to the grocery store. I do Instacart. And I'm just like, I don't want anything. Can anyone else attest? I just don't want anything. It is all just gross. So I don't know that. I don't think any vegetable is better than any. Did you know that our broccoli? I just read this on the underground paper. Our broccoli now has 80% less calcium than it did in the 1980s. Do you know how far away this? You know how they used to say, "Let food be thy medicine," right? And people still want to say, "Oh, just eat healthy." We can't. Our food is no longer our medicine. Our food is our poison. Our food is our chemicals. Our foods are killing us because our country is the only place where our foods is loaded with preservatives, red dye 40s, cancer-causing carcinogens, hormone disruptors. Our food supply is frankenfood. Let food be thy medicine. Let herbs be my medicine. No longer the food. But when I read that broccoli has 80% less calcium than it did in the 1980s. Are you listening to me? 80s. 90s? That's not even that long ago. So, now you understand why our food, it's just no bueno. No bueno at all. Oh, Lord, don't get me started on seaweed. Did you not just see the video I posted? I have to talk about this. There is now a flesh-eating bacteria found in seaweed. And if you have not seen that video that I did, then you need to go look. Actually, I think I took it down. I think I need to make a new one. There is a clump of seaweed coming from the Florida Straits that is contaminated with flesh-eating bacteria. And this is one of the reasons that I don't do seaweed. I don't do anything from the ocean. I'm about to tell you why. Do you know how polluted our oceans are? Do you know how polluted our oceans are? Garbage, trash, just chemical wasteland. Our oceans are polluted. Think about, and the thing of it is, with all these chemicals, this garbage, this waste that is being poured into the ocean, it actually can create a perfect storm for unusual funguses, unusual sicknesses, and unusual diseases to form. So whenever I see seaweed or something out of the ocean, no. I'm going to do a pass. I don't even eat seafood. I don't want anything from our oceans. Our oceans are so polluted. So polluted. And you just have to be so careful. Sea salt, I do use Celtic sea salt. I'm just talking about stuff that is floating in this is sea salt. This is not ocean. It's a difference between a sea and an ocean, okay? Yeah, it does make you sad for our kids. Our country is just going down the tube. Okay, yes. Okay, so here are the 2 bottles. The first thing you need is the, listen, I want you guys to know that it is okay to not have your shit together, okay? Just in case some of y'all, it really is okay. Like, I feel kind of all over the place this morning. Okay, so the first thing you guys need is the Parasite Detox. Except right now it's called the Peria Cleanse, okay? It's called the Parasite Para Cleanse. When you scroll down to the bottom of the page on Zuma Nutrition, you will see these 2 bundled together. The Peria Cleanse with the fulvic acid binder. Don't buy these 2 separate. Buy them in a bundle because you'll save money on the bundle. Now, also add Poshmamma code and you'll save an extra 15% off and get free shipping on these 2 bottles. So, Peria Cleanse and fulvic acid binder with trace minerals. Yeah, so, I don't know. It's crazy. So, Angela, you can actually do the Parasite Detox. Okay, this is what I would do. I would not do them together. Have you ever detoxed before? That should be the first question. Angela, is it Angela? Angela, have you ever detoxed before? Nowhere to turn, I know, right? Wilner sea salt is crashing the waves, a filtered Barbara O'Neill. Oh, that's interesting. Sea moss, hell no. Hell no. I don't want anything to do with sea moss. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, if you like sea moss and seaweed and it's doing good for you, continue to take it, okay? I'm one person. It's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's the end-all, be-all. The detox is usually 5 to 6 weeks long, 1 dropper a day. Do we need to cleanse around a full moon? No, I think, okay, there is something to be said. They are more active around a full moon, but it doesn't matter. When you are doing a good parasite detox with wormwood, clove, and walnut hull, you can do it at any time. These are not found on Amazon. No, Zuma Nutrition does not sell on Amazon. Heel spurs, Karen, I've heard a lot of good things using castor oil packs for heel spurs. I have heard a lot of good. I don't have any personal experience with it, so. Okay, so if you've never done a detox, I would do the Parasite Detox first or do the Candida Cleanse first. You can mix them together. Again, pay attention to your body. If you feel you can do it, go for it. If not, I would split the 2. Can parasites block? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, they can. Take them separate. So here, let me show you how to take them. Shall we do a quick show and tell? Yes? Okay, I'm just going to show you because I'm not going to take them because I want to do a clear review on the Guru Nanda detox. So this one, you're going to shake it. 1 dropper of this in tea or herbal tea in the morning on an empty stomach. And then you're going to wait roughly about a half hour later, put 1 dropper of the fulvic acid into your juice and drink it throughout the day. Okay? And that's it. That's how you take these 2. You take them every day until you're done. Until you're completely done. Wife gets UTIs. Fernando, I honestly feel, this is just my humble opinion, I would put her on a Candida Cleanse. If she's constantly getting UTIs, that sounds like a yeast overgrowth. I'm on the site and I do not see the bundle. Put in Zuma, go to Google and put in Zuma Peria Cleanse. ZUMA. I should have put it in my link tree and I didn't. And then you'll see the Peria Cleanse, and then if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, you'll see the bundle. So the Candida Cleanse just helps get rid of yeast overgrowth in your body. It has berberine in it, and Oregon grape, echinacea. I'm trying to think what else it has in it. It helps to curb yeast overgrowth in your stomach. Yes, parasites can cause bloating, just all kinds of issues. Anything gut related, I strongly feel in my years of experience, is from parasites. Parasites, candida overgrowth, also toxic heavy metals. Once you do a complete body detox, I think you will continue to do it because you'll feel so much better. Itching could be candida overgrowth. It could be hormonal imbalance. There's a lot of things that itching can come from. But anyway. All right, guys. Are there any last minute questions? I appreciate you coming to my live. I'm probably not going to be live again today. I need to get into school. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, tonight over on YouTube and Facebook, we will be streaming a pre-recorded. I'm going to cover hormonal health and cortisol tonight over on YouTube and Facebook. It'll be a pre-recorded live stream from here on TikTok. And I'll be in the comment sections to answer questions. So we'll be covering cortisol and hormonal health over there. If you're not following me on YouTube, please do so. The link is in my bio. Yes, Zuma does sell Candida. What foods to eat? You just want to stay away from processed sugars. You want to stay away from processed foods, high fruits, high vegetables. Try to eat as clean as you can. Doesn't mean that you can't eat meat and you can't go to the Burger King. You can. Just make sure it doesn't consume most of your diet. I take meds and vitamins, do the after detox or before. Okay, Sunny, what I would recommend if you are taking medications, I don't know anything about medications, you may want to run it by your doctor, okay? The bundle from Zuma. So you just want to put Zuma. Let me go pop it in my link tree real quick, and then you guys can just go up there and get it if you want it. Once I get off the show, I'll put it up in my link tree. But it's called Zuma Nutrition Peria Cleanse. Go to Google and put it in, and then when you scroll up, both of them will be together. Yeah, you're welcome. You want to detox. This is 5 to 6 weeks every day. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to run along. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. The brand for the kids is BioRay. BioRay. Poshmamma 10 code will save you money on these. 10% off and free shipping over $45. I believe they're $34 a piece. So, oh, you found it. Okay, awesome. Becca, what was your question? Guys, bear with me. Their wording is so small across the screen, I can hardly see it. That's why I'm doing the castor oil. Okay, if you need help for menopause, please, are you on YouTube? Follow me on YouTube. Tonight at 10 o'clock, we will be doing a live over there, pre-recorded, on cortisol and hormonal health. We'll also be on Facebook. If you're following me on Facebook, come and join me there tonight. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a good day. Thank you for joining me today here in this live. I hope you all have a happy rest of your Wednesday. Thank you for tapping the screen, sharing the live. Thank you for the gifts. I always appreciate it. It's not needed, but I do appreciate it. Moderators, thank you for doing a great job. And I always love seeing some of the familiar faces to come out and hang out with me. I hope you all have a good day. Remember, health is wealth. And what else do I say? If it doesn't fuel their wealth, they don't give a damn about your health. The code for Zoom is Poshmamma. Poshmamma. I would not do the Candida and Parasite at the same time. You can try it and see how it goes, but I think it's going to be too much. It depends which one you think is the worst. I would probably do a Candida cleanse first if you think that's what you need, and then do the Parasite detox. It depends. I don't know what your symptoms are, so I don't really know how to guide you there. All right, guys, take care. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a good day. We will see you again soon. Bye-bye.